guys, hope you're doing really well today. Thought I'd just share how my morning has gone this morning. I just jumped in to finish off the weekly readings and my camera doesn't work. Well, it turns on, but it won't autofocus or anything like that. So basically for some of the readings, the cards are just flat down on the table and I can't lift them up to show you them in the camera. So I do apologize for that. I am rolling with it and taking it as the universe saying, you know what, maybe it's time to not put out as many readings over the next couple of weeks and focus on something else. And I do actually have something that I've been focusing on, guys. I've been putting together a 4-week immersive Learn Tarot journey, and I'm just wondering if that is something that you might be interested in if you want to learn how to read the cards for yourself or for your friends and family. So let me know in the comments if you are interested in that. In my previous career incarnation, I was a digital learning specialist working on global projects, so I'm really experienced in putting together a really professional and fun and intuitive journey for you. Other than that, guys, letting you know you can find me on Facebook, Instagram and on TikTok. All the links are down below. Also the link should you want to arrange a personal reading, although I won't be able to bring you any emergency readings until I get my camera sorted. So it's going to be camera shopping over the next few days. I wanted to upgrade it anyway, so I guess it's divine timing that is upon me right now. Please do subscribe if you haven't already, guys. Hit the like and leave me a comment. It really does help the videos travel further. The algorithm is just getting that much tougher for smaller content creators. So if you like this kind of content and you want to keep it coming, please do hit the buttons. Anyway, guys, take care, have a wonderful week. See you next time. Let's head to your reading. Hi there, Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading where we see what may be on the cards for you for the week. Let's have a look. We're getting started here with the Work Your Light Oracle, then going to the Moonchild Tarot for a lead tarot energy, and I'll use the Rider-Waite and the Starchild Tarot Akashic for your tarot positions. Okay, one more energy, please. Okay, let's start with the oracles, guys. We have got Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, and Teacher. So it's a lot like that kind of High Priestess energy where you're really being asked to be your own teacher here, to connect with your intuition and allow that to guide you forward. Or you might be connecting with a mystic, a teacher, a priestess who is giving you some kind of guidance. And Aquarius, Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations and divine plan. It's a really beautiful energy to, trust in divine timing and understand that sometimes, the strings are being pulled behind the scenes and we might feel like we're not getting a lot of progress or change, but then all of a sudden the shift occurs and we don't really know when that's going to happen. But, the divine really is watching over us and is in control to a sense, knowing when it is the right time for things to come in for you. And really it's about trusting that path, trusting in the unseen forces and energies. Aquarius, let's go to the Moonchild Tarot for that overarching tarot energy. There it goes. Been coming out so nicely today, nice and clear. Seven of Wands. Okay, well, this is an interesting energy because when I see this card, I talk about universal flow and current. And what I mean by that is, we all know those times in our lives where everything's flowing, seems to be happening with ease and grace. One thing flows on to the next, the opportunities come in, we're feeling positive, everything feels good. Now the Seven of Wands for me is often that energy where we feel like we're going against the grain a bit, swimming against the current, where things have gotten hard. We have to push and we have to fight for things. And sometimes that can be an indicator that something may not be in alignment for us anymore. Because although I feel like we have to work hard at things, if everything is feeling very hard with a lot of resistance, then it could mean that we are kind of forcing something that is not meant for us. So we'll see how that plays out. It's saying maybe we need to release, let go and surrender and trust in that divine plan rather than trying to over-engineer or force things in our lives. Okay, Aquarius, I'm going to the Rider-Waite for the tarot positions. Starting with the energy of the recent past. Energies that may be leaving, completing, transitioning in your life. Well, the Devil. Okay, Capricorn from the Major Arcana. Yeah, so there could be something that is... sorry, it's just a bit of a fumble. There goes your Seven of Wands again. Yeah, it could be something that's started to limit you, and it's really time to release it. Let's get the current or focus energy, Aquarius. Current or focus energy for you. Two of Cups. You're the third sign in a row that I've had the Two of Cups in that position. Libra and Gemini were the others, and in fact, Libra had almost the entire spread in the same positions. It was very uncanny. For you, I have got the Knight of Pentacles here in the outcome position with the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So we have a real shift here. We have a real change. That's why we need to trust in that plan. And we're going from the Devil energy into a time of planting new seeds that could lead to happiness. There's your Five of Swords. I'm not sure if you saw before that the other card underneath the Seven of Wands that I flipped in the Rider-Waite was the Five of Swords with the Seven of Wands. So they are prominent energies here. Yeah, Six of Swords. I think it was Gemini had that as the clarifier for the Two of Cups as well. The readings are so connected at the moment. I'm really not sure what is going on, but I know that this month has very, intense energies. High Priestess. There's your High Priestess again. All right, we've got two others that have dropped. Queen of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. I've got Justice and the Three of Wands. Okay, jumping in, Aquarius. So we have a situation of bringing justice or change or modification here to a connection. Doesn't have to be romantic, guys. I don't limit it to that. Sometimes it's with a friendship that it's just like, it's got to be a line in the sand here. I've got to keep my boundaries. It can be in, our business partnerships and colleagueships as well. But more often than not, this is with our personal partnerships. You might be dealing with a Libra. You might be dealing with a Capricorn. You don't have to be, but that is the cards that are represented here from the Major Arcana. So Justice says it is time. Something's got to give here. It's out of balance. We are going against the flow. We're really fighting for something. But it says here that we're fighting a losing battle with the Five of Swords. It's a real energy of challenge and resistance. And sometimes we just need to know, Aquarius, when it is time to put down those swords, retreat our energy and walk away. And that's what I see in the Six of Swords coming up. We're going from the 5 to the 6, which is, stopping fighting and just making that transition away from the situation. So it says that we're fighting a losing battle. There's no win-win situation to be had here. The situation is toxic in some way or limiting you. It could be codependency. You could be dealing with someone who's fighting addiction, who is just not going to make the change, is something that I'm feeling. Or maybe the situation is just not in alignment for you and it is draining your energetic resources over time. So with the Justice, we need to bring that, almost like sever that tie is what I'm feeling. That is your victory here. That's going to kind of rebalance those karmic scales. I feel like the karmic learning is complete in the situation. It's time for you to transition on. Interestingly, we've got the Queen of Cups over here, and I really feel that that is the message, along with that High Priestess in the reading, Aquarius, that it's time to trust your intuition, really get back into a place of emotional grounding. That's going to be really important for you to transition through this from this place. Trust your intuition and your heart energy, right? And I'm also feeling like keep some energy for yourself. I think you've kind of given a lot to the situation for a long time, and now it's about you kind of recharging those kind of energetic resources within yourself. So current or focus energy, Aquarius, can't be more clear than this. Two of Cups with the Six of Swords. Making a necessary rite of passage, a transition, a movement away from the connection here. I said this about in the Gemini reading as well. I think you could be already on the second time around with this connection, as in you've had a break and you've come back together and it hasn't been working again, or it's gone back to old patterns. One of you may have made promises of changing or doing something and hasn't followed through with that, has slipped back into the old toxic patterns, and now we see somebody moving away from a double heartbreak here, you know, the 2, 3 of swords stacks. So it says it's really time for you to leave this karmic connection, you know, leaving the baggage there before it holds you down. Yes, you're going into the unknown, you're going into the fog, but with the 10 of Cups at the end of the reading, you know, the promises beyond this connection are really, really great here. In the outcome position, Knight of Pentacles, High Priestess, 3 of Wands, and we have the 10 of Cups over there. So again, coming back to the instincts and intuition is absolutely vital to guide you forward this week, you know, that priestess energy. Also, there might be something about this connection that you are yet to learn that could just be, you know, the final straw. You know, the High Priestess is always depicted sitting in front of this kind of screen, or on the Rider-Waite version it's a pomegranate curtain. We can't see what's behind there. She can be the keeper of secrets, or the holder of mysteries. So there could be a secret that this person is holding from you, or you may have been holding a secret from them, and that secret could be that in the back of your mind you have been getting ready to make this transition. So that's for some of you. What you're really being asked to do is to move on. We've already seen that with that 6 of Swords. And what it's saying here is that the new seeds that you're potentially going to plant, there's your 6 of Swords again down the line, the King of Cups, are going to be really fruitful for you. So very soon you'll find yourself at the crossroads of the 3 of Wands, which is when you've disconnected your energy from the situation. You've realized that it's complete, but there's kind of a what now. But from that moment, as soon as you're in that moment, I already think that you will feel that energy of creating the new and the new successes on the horizon. Like, you're going to feel better almost immediately. And there's going to be a real opportunity here for your Aquarius to create something far better. More than your wildest dreams is what I'm hearing here. The Knight of Pentacles is that energy of, you know, step by step, making a plan to move towards what's in alignment for you now beyond the situation. There is a message of, you know, have patience, good things take time, but it says that there's going to be a series of moves after this ending that are going to lead you towards the 10 of Cups. Of course, it doesn't, you know, happen overnight or in a week. It could be across the next year. But here we see probably everything that you wanted in that connection, you know, coming through, but it's not in the current situation. So it's saying that that joy, that happiness, that harmony, you know, whatever that best life reality looks like for you, it's time to start planting those seeds in that direction, and that is when that will start becoming your reality. Let's not resist the transition, right? You know, this is the 6 of Swords in reverse here. Otherwise, you know, we're just going to find ourselves living that cycle of the choppy waters, you know, living in the 7 of Wands. I feel like if we resist that transition, that's when we kind of find ourselves still fighting, still pushing, still going against the grain. You've got free will, you can do that. But if we want to get to the higher levels of consciousness, the higher levels of love and joy, then the cards are saying that it's time to make that transition away. Okay, Aquarius, well, I'm going to leave it there, and I do wish you all the best with this message this week. Do keep in mind it is a general reading for the collective. It's quite specific. It may or may not be for you. Drop me a comment if you're called to share. I do read them all and try my best to respond to them all as well. Helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energies and see what's happening out there in the collective. Aquarius, it has been a pleasure. I will see you back here for another one next week. Bye for now.